Monsieur Edgeworth and Monsieur Shield, would you like to take a brief respite? I know it's not much, but please, eat these. The chocolates from earlier! Wow, thank you! Chocolate added to the cart right there. Let's see. I appreciate getting some sugar into my system, but these are a little too sweet. And it's a little mishappened too. Oh god. I'm terribly sorry. Does it not suit your taste? April 2, 12:05 p.m. Zodiac Art Gallery, Autumn Palace. Hello everybody, this is Natnarf signing back in, and welcome back to Master Edward Ace Attorney Investigations Prosecutors Path 2. We're back where the biatch left us in this winter palace. Supposedly called Autumn Palace, but this is really the original Winter Palace. She said it would only be a 10-minute race. They sure are taking an awfully long time. Ahem, sorry to keep you waiting. Prosecutor DeviantArt presents Miss Delicia Scones. Not you again! Have you not grown any older since then? Yes, you called, so here I am. It is I, Delicia Scone, a pharmacist who makes delicious drugs. You idiot. But you can call me Miss Delicious. You know me, Mr. The Bestie. Oh, nice to meet you, Bestie. They got straight to nicknames. Huh? That boy reminds me of someone. This is Miles Edward. He's Gregory's son. Yesy, nice to meet you, Miley. Miley Cyrus! Could you please call me not call me Miley? Haha, meeting Greggy boy. I guess it's a sign that I'm getting old. You're old to begin with! How old is this woman? Sebastian, isn't there something you'd like to ask Miss Pharmacist? Oh, right, yeah, right. Miss Delicious, could you tell us the reason why you came to this gallery? Yesy. Oh no, my flying plate. It flew! My plate flew! Oh well. I came to see the curator, Katie. What do I go? Well, I've been friends with her for 18 years, so I visit her quite often. Was it true, Miss Pharmacist, that you also assisted in the treatment of Mr. Gustavio? Yes, you could say that, although I only made the antidote for the doctor. You made the antidote on the spot? Yes, see. As long as I have the right ingredients, I can make any drug easily. Bless you. The infirmary here is well equipped, you see? How do you know that? Instead of sending him to the hospital in critical condition, we treated him right away. I did all I could. The rest depends upon his body's ability to recover. Do you know the victim, Miss Delicious? Yes, although it's been 18 years since I last saw him. I only know that he had become a world-famous pastry chef. Hey, is the victim that famous? I heard on the news that he won a champion for He won a competition for designing desserts. That reminds me, I do remember him mentioning something about studying design in Zhengfa. Yes, you want to disturb us. Now let's go on to the business. Miss Pharmacist, are you familiar with the drug Megatoxin X? Yes, it is the drug that's used to kill those things. It's mega effective. What are those things? Because the effects are so potent, it's not available to the general public. What are those things you're referring to? In the dark for the vanquishing that reaches that strike fear into the heart of a lady. What's that? The ones that often infest kitchens and the like. I think I know what she's talking about. So, Miss Pharmacist, may I ask you one more thing? Do you know what happens when you mix normalium and fatalium? Yes, I know. It's even written on the warning label for Mechaton 6X. Hazardous when mixed. When the two drugs are mixed together, a chemical reaction occurs and a gas is released. Inhaling a large amount of this gas can cause breathing difficulties and even death. From the amount of poison gas Gusty breathed in, I think there was probably at least 500 milliliters of each chemical. What the frick are you talking about? As expected of a pharmacist, she's very well informed. Normalium is an adhesive liquid that becomes hot as soon as heat is applied. It also has a red color and a minty fragrance. Due to its low cost, it's used everywhere. Fatalium is a white and watery liquid. It's enough for now. As expected of a pharmacist, you're very knowledgeable. Yes, of course I am. Mechaton is one of the chemists that the company I work for. The frick! But not just anyone has access to it. It's so posted as a poison that it couldn't be sold to the public after all. Thank you. I think that's all I needed to hear. Already! What is she hiding behind that smile? Oh, flat. Have you made progress in the investigation or something? Yeah, let me tell you. You're an idiot. The glass case that contains the sculptures can be opened by a mechanism in the lid. What strange cases? The temperature in the cases can be lowered down to 0 Fahrenheit. Inside of the Pisces case was set to 27 Fahrenheit, so my hand nearly got stuck to the ice. Good thing it didn't. So then, from the lid of the Pisces case, we detected slight traces of normalium. Not bad. If the normalium was in the glass case of a temperature, then it would have been frozen to the lid. Really? So what happened? Mr. DeBestie, why don't we try borrowing the power of K's little... No, don't show it to them! I think the circumstances will be easier to understand if we use our little thief. So you really want me to help me out that much? Fine. I'm not really sure how this all works, but you get on with it. I hate being bossed around by this guy, but to arrive at the truth, I'll do it. Stop acting as you please. The goddess of law has no need of your power. Won't be such a stick in the mud, Courtney Pie. We have approval of the prosecutor in charge, so what's the problem? Could it be there's something the PIC doesn't want us to find out? That's none of your concern. If you insist on participating in the investigation, then let me check if you're qualified by asking you a question. What is she planning now, you frickish woman? Who set out the poison gas? You. Wait, excuse me. If you answer me that, I'll allow you to work with us. Well, Miles, the person who opened the Pisces case can set off the gas. When you think about the circumstances, there's only one person who could have been. Yes, concerning the circumstances, it's clear who it was. Mr. Old Man, Mr. White Man, please give me your answer. Who set off the poison gas? You, my friend. Take that! There was no one in the Autumn Palace other than the victim, Dane Castavia. It's hard to believe it could be anyone else but him. It seems that way. Very well, I'll allow you to participate this time. However, If I feel you're a hindrance, I will have to ask you to leave. Understood. But what I don't understand is why the victim opened the case. I don't know either. So, Mr. Edward, what shall I recreate? Based on the information we've gathered so far, let's create the scene before the gas. Yeah, got it! Oh god, that music again. Wow! Don't scare me like that! So, this is the true power of Sir Thief. Let's investigate the Pisces sculpture. Hostage. There's frozen normalium on the lid of the Pisces. Pisces sculpture glass case. How do you know that? It's frozen so thick you can't even open the lid. On the actual glass case, the lid was heavily cracked. It was like someone had it out for the Pisces sculpture, sir. Do you have any idea how it came to be cracked like this? Well, the damage didn't seem to have come from outside of the glass case, sir. So it's the inside of the case. What? So the inside of the case was below freezing point, and the cracks have developed. There are no signs of external damage. From this, we can deduce below freezing, like Mr. Edward codes, and cracked, like Mr. Edward's furrowed brow. Oh God. Thermal fracturing! The cold glass case was heated from outside and causing it to crack. Now look at my forehead. Why did a thermal fracturing occur here? And what caused it? Inside the thermally fractured glass case, there was frozen normalium. Oh, that face means you probably thought of something. Miles? You love to smile. Even though you're stupid in a way, but you're smiling. Indeed I have. I know how Mr. Gustavo was able to open the glass case. What? What? How can you possibly know that? I don't know. I'd say the things that he does know are in the minority. Hey, aren't you going to let me know? I will let you know, you moron. Where is it? Sorry. Take that! The gas burner that was found in the Autumn Palace shows signs of recent use. I believe this was the cause of the thermal fracturing in the Pisces sculpture glass case. A gas burner? Why would you use something like that? Ah, I got it! The lid was frozen shut, so she had to use the burner to melt the ice. Indeed, that is correct. I just had a late start. I'm still the best! You don't know. Late start. You didn't even understand a single thing, did you? Well, that's just because the explanation was too hard to follow. You freaking idiot. Why don't you update the little thief so that he can understand? If you say so. Alright, let's restart the recreation. Are you still sketching here? The victim, Dane Gustavia, was the only one to enter the Autumn Palace. If he used the gas burner then, the normalium in the glass case would have melted and caused everything. And then? Oh, that's where the blood thing came. The melted normalium would have come into contact with the faltanium inside the case. So he's the one, it's his fault actually, and produced the poison gas. The moment Mr. Gustavia opened the lid, he would have begun to inhale the gas. He managed to drag himself out of the fountain patio just before he ran his strength out. So he inhaled the gas when he opened the lid. Seems he finally understands. But why did Mr. Gustavia open the glass case of the Pisces sculpture? The victim's goal. That I do not know yet. Perhaps he had the same reason as Uncle Ray. Maybe he had actually came to see the Winter Palace, not the Autumn one. Uncle Ray also thought that this was the Winter Palace at first. Oi, you too, Ray Ray. Actually, I thought so too. It looks just like Icy's room from 18 years ago. It even got the exact same plants in front of the door. What? You never changed the plants? It seems everyone involved with the IS-7 incident made the same mistake. It is important and imperative that we investigate the real Winter Palace immediately. I should suggest that to Mr. Devastate. But I don't think he'll cover it. I get it now. Yeah, that's how it was. Did you think of something? You think of stupid things. You freaking idiot! Miles, get Francisca for karma! Please! The victim committed suicide, but he's still alive, you moron! We thought he would look refined if he died in the art gallery. Have you ever been listening? Well, if you're as smart as me, just hearing half of the story will be enough. Sebastian, I'll explain it from the top later. Top? That means best, right? Alright, I'll leave it to you. Yes, it will indeed be best to let Judge Courtney handle him. That aside, don't you have some information to inform everyone of? Ah, I totally forgot. What are you talking about now? With a little checking on that pharmacist. We, meaning me, the best prosecutors, subordinate? That's not something to brag about. Shut up! You, quiet down and listen. Suicide is, off the table for now, yes. That's because, in short. Can you speak? That pharmacist is a culprit. She set up the gas as a trap. Whip! No! It's a terrible shame, Miss Pharmacist. How could one in the profession of saving lives stoop to extinguish them? Excuse me, what are you saying? I would never do such a thing. Mr. Basti, do you have a basis for these accusations? Of course, this is my bias. Her pharmacist license. It would permit to handle Megatoxin X, right? And its active ingredient Phytolum was one of the components of the poison gas. Exactly! That chemical is almost impossible for ordinary people to get. But that pharmacist is not a story to get it. It wasn't me! You got it all wrong. Objection! And that's not all! A bottle of Megatoxic was found in the victim's pocket. And on the bottle we found clear fingerprints. Yours! Eep! You and the curator took the victim to the infirmary, right? That would have given you the perfect opportunity to plant the bottle on him. That's... You are only the pharmacist on the premises who could have handled Megatoxin X. Furthermore, as for the curator of this art gallery, you're an acquaintance of hers. You would have had access to the alley at any time in order to prepare the poison gas trip. Please wait! That Megatoxin X, it was all in! Trying to lie your way out, this won't go well with me. It's true! Look, I've got the proof right here in my bag. What is she searching for? Not this. Not this either. What? Aha, here. Please take a look at this. It's some sort of paper. What's it say? April 1st. Theft report accepted. Stolen item. Megatoxin X. This is a theft report acceptance certificate. What? You see, the truth is 1 week ago, my Megatoxin X was stolen. 1 week ago? That means you didn't have it with you today? You see, that bottle you just found is probably the one that was stolen from me. I normally carry that bottle of Megatoxin X in my bag at all times, even though I often forget to keep it locked up. You idiot! I would never even think about mixing it with Normalium. But why in the world would you carry such a dangerous substance on your person? Well, you'll never know when those things will appear. Those creatures. that infest the kitchen, striking fear into the heart of a lady, right? Although if you had a rolled up newspaper, you could just squash them with one blow. Justine, what do we do now? Well then, can we really accept this step report? Let's ask for confirmation. That should clearly tell us whether or not she's lying. Right, well then, I'll just call and confirm it. You frickin' get out of here. Looks like Miss Delicious isn't the culprit. Not yet. Indeed, if she really did set up the poison gas as a trap, I don't believe she would do it in the way that incriminates her the most. So, Miles, who do you think is the culprit? I don't know! Predicting the actions of the victim would require a fair amount of advanced planning. And there's only one person that is capable of that. Oh, shoot, don't do that. Please don't tell me it's her, please, please, please. Or else she would have just poisoned our drinks. Uncle Ray would like to know, who do you suspect? Suspect! God damn it. And prepare the room in advance, was. I really do not wish it's you.
Take that!
It had been the creator of the Zodiac Art Gallery, Miss Catherine Hall. However, I still don't have any evidence that she is the criminal yet. I see, she is. The way he said that just now sounded like he had been expecting it. Good job, Mouse. As expected from Uncle Ray's future apprentice. I haven't no intention of becoming an apprentice. And I will announce the results of my verification. I can confirm that her test report was indeed accepted. Therefore, it's a little too early to come to a decision. You freaking idiots are the ones! That means your logic was completely faulty. Nyah! You're wrong. My real performance is still to come. Really? And how do you plan to proceed with your investigation? That's... First, we need to speak with the curator. After that, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Sebastian, Mr. Castabian may have had business with in the Winter Palace. I believe we should send an investigator there as well. Oh, that's good too. Okay, one, two. Investigate the Winter Palace at once. God, it's her. Justine, let's go talk to the curator. Yes, let us proceed. We should go and listen to what Miss Hall has to say as well. All these idiots together in one room is not good for my heart. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I want you guys to listen to what the curator has to say. Mr. DeBaste, weren't you going to go and talk to her yourself? Nah, that's a job for my subordinates. All I have to do is wait for their report. I'm the best prosecutor after all. You frickin' moron! Such arrogance. Well, this is anticlimactic. I'm gonna chill for a bit. Huh? What's that in the fountain? Ah! What? No! No. Bring that body out. Bring the body out. What's the meaning of this? How did no one see that earlier? Silence, everyone. Forensics, identify this body at once. It's terrible, pal. Please be quiet. The ice sculptures in the water relish. They're melting. They're melted. They've all melted, pal. Wah! Ah! What? What? Again? What's going on here? There are two victims now. This is all just like 18 years ago. Once again, the ice sculptures have melted. Again? And everyone related to that incident 18 years ago is gathered here now. There's no mere coincidence, don't you think so, Miles? Yes. The key to finding the truth of this case lies in the IS-7 incident. This is what I believe. Hey. That's right, Uncle Ray thinks so too. Looks like it's time once again for Uncle Ray to tell you about the IS-7 incident. Story time. I'll eat that one sushi. The IS-7 incident, 18 years ago. Gregor Edwards' last case, before he died in the elevator. Isaac Dover was murdered at the venue of a dessert concert, and his body was discovered in the chocolate treasure chest, made by Jeff Master. The victim died from blood loss after being struck in the head with a rock salt lamp. The murder weapon was found hidden inside Delicia's candy castle. Then, in the victim's room, where no one had searched yet, all the ice melted. All of Dover's sherbet sculptures have melted. "18 years ago, again." Man, I want to have your coat. I want to have that trench coat. It's cool. Fountain patio. But you never got that jacket in the end, do you? The sculptures in Mr. Dover's room have melted. Due to that, Prosecutor Von Karma immediately drove us away from the scene. How are we gonna investigate now? And what's with that? The defense attorney's out. Von Karma's methods are deplorable. Can't read, sorry. Well, investigating the crime scene is supposed to be the police's job after all. But you gotta admit, Von Karma's methods are way out of line. Defense attorneys and the police should work together to discover the truth. Raymond, you must realize that not everyone shares the same views as us. Should one expose the truth for the sake of justice or simply accept things as they appear? Everyone has their own view on what is right and what is wrong. Even if it means convicting the innocent man, both ourselves and the police are only human. And as humans, we all make mistakes. It is for this reason that defense attorneys exist. And so that those who are alone and helpless can have an ally on their side. An ally on their side. Yes. Just don't need any more paper! If we cannot investigate, shouldn't we just find some other way to help? I'm sorry, Mr. Edward. I still have much to learn. You're still young, so you'll have many opportunities to learn. Alright, I'll do my best. First, you should stop eating paper. In that hand of yours. Monsieur Edward and Monsieur Shield, would you like to take a brief respite? I know it's not much, but please, eat these. The chocolates from earlier! Wow, thank you! Chocolate added to the court record. Let's see. I appreciate getting some sugar into my system, but these are a little too sweet. And it's a little mishappened too. Oh god. I'm terribly sorry. Does it not suit your taste? Not at all, it's delicious, sweet. It's a little distorted. Thank you very much. But making sweets isn't really my forte. Huh? You made this chocolate cake? Yes, chocolate is Monsieur Master's favorite food. Never mind. Preparing his favorite food is also part of my job. But I'm still not that good at it, so I need him to instruct me. I envy Master Jeff. He gets to eat Kate's handmade sweets ever and ever he wants. Did you say something? No, nothing. This is so sweet, in more days than one. Miss Hall, you seem very dedicated to your work. Without my work, I wouldn't even have the right to be here. Huh? Exactly, what do you mean? When I was a child, I was abandoned. Monsieur Master took me in. Oh, right now I notice the hair difference. My bad. On snow. What the hell is this? Is this the match girl? One snowy Christmas Eve, I was left on the doorstep of his mansion. As a baby, I owe Monsieur Master my life. He became like a father to me. And so, to repay his kindness, I want to continue working for him. Kate. You're incredible. Why are you shuddering? I have lived a long life. Yet that brought tears even to my eyes. Aww! You're more emotional than Miles. Today, Christmas Eve has finally arrived once more. But it looks like I won't be able to give him the present I prepared. Aww. I would anything to do if it made. I would do anything if it meant saving Monsieur Master. If there's any way I could be of service to you, please ask. I appreciate that. Hold on, do you happen to know anything about the victim, Isaac Dover? I don't really know much about Monsieur Dover, but I have a photo of the desserts he made for the contest finals. There's a cloth over them again! This is certainly a splendid piece of work. Yes, with this exquisite beauty, it's truly a work of art. It's crafted so intricately that you almost forget it's made out of sherbet. It seems Monsieur Master was also fond of Monsieur Dover's work as well. Oh, wow, these are Taurus and Gemini constellations. Do you know a lot about constellations, Ray? Of course! There's so much romance in the constellation. Never mind. You now know you're a flirt back then. For example, take the club, lyre and arrow held by the Gemini here. These come from where are you looking at? Right there. Huh? There are no strings on this lyre. Did Mr. Dover make a mistake in this sculpting? It's hard to think he would make a mistake like that. I thought you said you didn't know that much about it. I just sort of felt that way somehow. You're lying! Miss Hall, did you take this photograph yourself? Yes, I took it with this instant camera. Not that one! It develops pictures instantly. It's one of my greatest treasures. Oh wow, I would love to see it in action. Well then, why don't we take a picture right now? Yay! Let's have our picture taken, Mr. Edward. Sure, I don't mind. I'm confident in my... Really? Hairstyle? Alright, I'm taking the picture. Say cheese. What? Here, it's the level up. A present from me to you, Monster Shields. Oh wow, thank you so much. That's such a great camera. It's the only camera in this mansion. Why? Unfortunately, its convenience comes at a cost. There are no negatives. No negatives? Is it the same camera Mr. Master used during the contest? Yes, you are well informed. While he made his desserts, Monsieur Master photographed his work. After that, he took photos of all of the other competitors' works. Was he taking photos at the time the body was found? The body was discovered during the judging, was it not? Monsieur Master intended to take photos of everyone's room, but... but... After he photographed Gustav's room, he ran out of film. Asked me to change the film in the camera. It seemed the film he prepared in advance wasn't enough. There wasn't enough film? It seems the number of photos he took didn't match up with the amount of film remaining. Well, he told me himself it might have been just a mistake, though. Was it really just a mistake? I retrieved more film from the main building and went back to the fountain patio. And it was then that I heard the sound of something breaking in Monsieur Master's room. Monsieur Master, are you in here? Eek! That was nice timing. And that's when I found Monsieur Dover's body in Monsieur Master's room. It was so terrible, I was really shaken up. Before I spoke to anyone else, I called the police. This camera, I've kept it ever since. Nope. You moron. Yep, I think very much you're guilty. I see. If it's alright, would you mind lending me your camera and that photo? Sure, I don't mind at all. Here you go. Thank you very much. What photo? My face? Maybe you should take off that hat for a while. Add it to the court record. What about our picture? Oh, hello. Detective Bad, Miss Delicious. Is their investigation already over? He said he had no more use for me and kicked me out. Manny, that meanie, what a rude thing to say. It was probably to ensure that you wouldn't eat anymore. Did you get kicked out too? It seems our karma thought I was getting in the way. He won't let me investigate. He's gonna tamper the evidence, freaking. Why would he prohibit his own detective from investigating? Just because he sided with you. You know. Ow. But we know just about all there is to know about the crimes. Right now, he's talking to Gustavia in Dover's room. Why does he need to speak Mr. Gustavia? We heard from Hall that Gustavia was seen entering the victim's room. Mr. Gustavia? Yes, I saw him entering Dover's room, and it seems like he was trying to avoid being seen. Although I have no idea what he did in there. He's currently under suspicion for melting Dover's sherbet. Why did Mr. Gustavia enter the room? I also have a photo of Dover's room. If you need it, I'll let you take a look at it. Thank you. What? Why would you do that for us? You still don't get it. I'm saying I want to help you guys in order to discover the truth of this case. Detective Bad. Is that alright, Detective Bad? We want Von Karma chew you out again. I have no intention of becoming Von Karma's lapdog. If you won't let me investigate, I'll just do as I like. Alright! Getting tired of the stupid rules will only blind you to the truth. That's good of you. Isn't that right, Attorney Edward? Of course, Detective Bad. Thank you. I thank you. This is amazing, Mr. Edward. Now we've got Detective Bad on our side. I don't really get what's going on, but I'm glad you boys are all friends now. I want to know how old you are, man. You haven't changed. I'm grateful that he'll lend us his strength. Okay, can we see the photos now? That's right. What the hell? This is the current state of Dover's room. Wow, the sherbet has completely melted. It's drenched in a light blue liquid. Or is it because of the room? You should compare this with the photo, Miss Halter. Yeah, because it was pulled, all the refrigerated glass cases lost power completely. Wow. Looks like all the power cords were connected to the one socket. That's electrocutifying! You have any idea where this call was put up? No. It's still under investigation. At the moment. What a waste of beautiful sherbet. Honestly, had I known it would end up like this, I would have eaten more of this stuff. You idiot! And Mr. Darver's sherbet tastes that good. Oh yes, see, this sherbet was most delicious. Really? I wish I could have eaten some too. But there's one taste that's so salty I couldn't eat it. Why salty? Salty? It's right here in this photo. It was part of the lyre. Salty? Ah, he snuck a bite from the lyre. That's why the strings are missing. Hey! I could have never eaten that much. It was way too salty. One part of the sherbet tasted different. That's rather curious. Did someone other than her also take a bite out of it? Maybe. Did you notice anything else? Now that you mention it, I see Shorebird catchers had these strange markings on them. Yeah, my battery. They had 2 letters carved into them. Wait a minute. There. What? That again? It can't be. Oh no. I knew it. I just knew that Monsieur Dover made this lie. He isn't one to make mistakes in his sculpture after all. Miss Hall, it's been troubling me for a while, but do you know something other about Mr. Dover? Huh? Why would I know something about Mr. Dover? Mr. Dover, you seem quite attached to Mr. Dover's handiwork. That's just because his sculptures are such great arts of work. No, I believe that his works are very special to you in particular. How do you know that? There's a piece of evidence that we believe belongs to Mr. Dover. And it happens to share a common feature with another piece of evidence. Please show me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Why are you sweating like that while walking and dancing? Let's start by presenting the first one. This one, right? Now the second piece of evidence, which shares a common feature, is this one, right? I hope it is. I hope there's no ordering in this too. Delicia saw 2 letters of the alphabet. They were probably used as Mr. Dover's signature, just as the artist would sign their name on their works. Right. Oh, I remember now. I see Sherbet sculptures had PH carved in them. I'm sure of it. PH? Those aren't Isaac Dover's initials, though. No, but we found this seal at the scene of the crime. It had probably fallen out of the late Mr. Dover's pocket. If you had pressed this seal into something, it would lurk the letters PH. Also, the very same PH symbol is engraved into this teapot. The same symbol! This teapot was made by the sculptor Pereire Hocket. In other words, this PH is the signature of Pereire Hocket. Miss Hall, you know about this signature all too well, don't you? Yes, Mr. Hocket's works are always bear that sign. Since he never shows himself in public, his signature is used to identify his works. No way! Yup! He's dead now! It seems Detective Bat has also realized Isaac Dover's true identity. Miss Hall, Mr. Dover was no ordinary pastry chef. That's because his true identity was a sculptor. That's right. Mr. Dover's true identity was the sculptor Pereire Hocket. While his face looks so cool, even old. A little old, but cool. Ah! Mr. Dover was a sculptor? Things like signatures can be faked if you have the original designs. Can you really use that as proof that he was a sculptor? No, but what's important here is that Miss Hall thought he was. As for proving his real identity, I'll leave that to the police. I get it. I'll have the boys check up on it. As I expected from you, Gregory. You knew Mr. Dover's real identity along, didn't you? Yes. Don't tell me it's your father. Yeah, no more battery. Sorry for you. Please. Wait. Here you go. I lend you my phone. Excuse me. When I discovered the body, I noticed the seal. I knew from the moment he was Perero Rocket the man I greatly admired. Thinking that this would be his final posthumous work, I just couldn't sit still. That's why you took the picture. So, that's why you entered Dover's room. Huh? What did you say? When exactly did you take this photo of Dover's room? That was... Perhaps this was taken during the judging? That's strange. I thought you said the camera ran out of film during the judging. Before Mr. Master entered the Dover's room, you were the one in possession of the camera. Wasn't that why you were able to take the photo when you discovered the body? Yes, that's right. The only photos you took with the new film were of Dover's room and the body. If that's the case, a new contradiction comes to light. Eh? Another one? The piece of evidence that contradicts the two photos is halt. Which one? This one? Yeah, that is my instant camera. You've already handed the photos to Dover's room and the body to myself and the police. That reminds me, didn't you also take a photo of me and Mr. Edward just now? The film used in this camera can take up to 20 photos. However, this camera only has 3 photos left, which leaves 14 photos unaccounted for. Exactly what were they used for to photograph? Please show us all the photos you took. We will be able to discern your actions from these photos. I'm so sorry. I have told a terrible lie. Don't tell me. All of the remaining shots are of Isaac Dover's room. My deepest apologies. It seems they are all shots of the ice sculptures from the various angles. So, when these were taken, the sculptures had not melted yet. But that means the ones who caused them to melt was you. Yes, I am positive that I melted them. You are positive? I am a... Huh? I am an aficionado of the sculptor Perret Hoque, who is actually Monsieur Dover. Before the authorities could defile his final masteries during their investigations, I thought I should preserve them through photographs. Hence, I entered his room. In that case, why did all the mice melt? It's probably because, as I was taking the pictures, I became entranced with his works, and it seems that my foot accidentally got caught in the power cord, unplugging it. Yup! Accidentally, you say? I did not notice the power cord at the time. I would never have imagined that I would I'd be the cause of those sculptures melting. Nope, I don't think so. I cannot say with certain that she is lying. I'm so sorry to have caused you all this trouble. As long as you're telling the truth, there is no need to apologize. That's right. Don't sweat it, Kate. Thank you very much. I don't think she's telling the truth. Edward! Here, take the picture. Do what you want with it. Okay. Ah! What, are you eavesdropping on us now? Of course I haven't. Wait, let me read that. I mean, see that. Where is that? I think you took the box too. Where'd it go? No matter how long you wait, I have no intention of allowing a defense attorney to investigate. No matter. If we can't investigate, we'll find the truth through some other methods. Like always ready with a comeback. Well, you try your best. Excuse me. Monsieur von Kama? The truth is, it was I who melted the ice sculptures in Monsieur Dover's room. What? What's the meaning of this, you clod? I'm truly sorry, both to you and Monsieur Gustavia. Do not be concerned about me. Sir Von Kammer has already recognized that I had no hand in this. That reminds me. Why did you enter Mr. Dover's room, Mr. Gustavia? Ah, well, that was because... Silence! Ignoramus. You're not to give that authority the tiniest detail of information. Catherine Hall, you are coming with me. You're under suspicion as the complicit in this matter. What? No! I shall be interrogating you personally. You best prepare yourself. Very well. Please wait, I still have some questions I want to ask you. I do not care for your sorry plight in the least. Detective Bud! While I'm at it, you are so... Yeah. While I'm at it, you as well, Scomas. I have plenty of questions for you at all. Understood. Faye, while I'm at it, he says, Der Nerve. He just took everyone away with him. Yes, even if we stay here, I don't think we'll be able to investigate any further today. Let's take our leave for now. It has already grown rather late, and you need to go home for Christmas. I hope the show has stopped by now. Sounds good. You're hungry. I'm starving! Alright, let's step somewhere for hamburgers then, before my stomach joins the chorus. You can't fight on an empty stomach after all. You'll need to report back to Mr. Master with our findings first thing tomorrow. Please go back to your home. Your son is waiting for you. Ay. And we'll end this episode right here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it and want to see the next part, or you want to see the next other parts I've done earlier, just simply wave your wand and hit the like button and the subscribe button like the subscribe button like a sorcerer. Until then, this is Natnarf signing off. Bye bye.